I'm not really saying that Corey's a whole ass nigga, but Corey was drunk. He didn't really know what to do in the conversation except crash out and try to take it to a nigga level and try to take it to a hood politic level where you say shit that kind of sound somewhat right, or it's going to sound right to someone who don't know nothing. That's his way of talking about politics. If in your mind, if we talk about politics, if we talking about what goes on in the black community, if you equate black people act like they got sense, black people not being crash outs, black people not being disrespectful, black people not basically, you're basically saying I think you a sellout because you don't hate white people. And we also got to see that there's a certain mindset that need to be talked about. And we got to think about what kind of people talk like that. Only really ghetto white black people talk like that. Only really bottom of the barrel because again, the lower we get in income, the lower the vibration, and the more rudeness, the more anger, the more shortness, the more of this aggression. Because we gotta think about, listen, being broke makes you mad. I know. I get mad a lot, but I'm not nowhere near as broke as y'all. I mean, like, if I wanted to, I can go and do it for hours and hours and hours. You know why? Because it's my apartment. Y'all niggas got rooms. All right, they have a room. But anywho, so let's see where we at with this, man. All right, so this is where we started.
We can go back right now. We can go back right now. I'm waiting.
Comedian Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels almost come to blows after some choice words from Anton Daniels during a heated debate.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males?
A terrible point. He's not here to give an example. He's not really, this is not going nowhere. This is based off of this is what real niggas do, right? And not only that, Corey in a roundabout way is saying our identity as black men and black people is being victims. Why you talking about them victims like that? Nigga, you not no victim. You are a victim of your own lack of will, nigga. You won't make your bed in the morning. Okay? Someone gotta motivate you to go buy new drawers. If you over 40 years old, watch me right now, you definitely. I put this on my quiches. Look at my quiches. They fine, ain't they? Ain't they chocolate? I put that on my quiches. You got a jacket that you think is fly, that you bought 15 years ago. You still got that shit. You bring it out from time to time. Yo, man, I'm trying to tell you niggas ain't real right, man. That's
Fight! Who wanna fight?
Fight y'all niggas.
Who wanna fight? Who wanna fight? Who wanna fight?
Corey's point. Okay. Corey's point is based off of, all right, well, I don't feel like you a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he wants to take the conversation to is, I don't feel like you a real nigga, AK, and also for the white folks out there, I don't feel like you're with us, all right, or you're with the group. I don't feel as though you're with the hive. I feel as though you're off code in this shit right here. Like, no, nigga, he not off code. All right, matter of fact, we have to really establish what is the code. What the fuck are we talking about? Another thing too is another point I made in other videos was about what they both had on, which they both wasn't really dressed up. Anton wasn't dressed up. Corey wasn't dressed up, right? But in particular, right? And again, don't get me wrong. The way that Corey is dressed, I mean, these are the kind of clothes that I would like to wear to be comfortable and whatnot, right? But Corey kind of always, again, he got a little bit of a funky style, a fun style, funky style, right? To a certain degree, have to admit, when you're having a serious conversation, it would have really helped Corey if Corey would have had a button up on. He would have had a way easier time keeping himself composed. It was because his body was inside that hoodie that he had a hard time keeping himself together. I'm dead ass though. Like you feel differently about yourself when you have on a blazer, especially when it's like a nice blazer that fits your body pretty good. You know, like having on nice shit in general makes you look at things differently. You hear things differently. You experience everything differently, right? So in the video you saw earlier too, with the girl with the bonnet on. That bonnet, she was in her bed. She put the bonnet on, right? So she put that bonnet on and those pajama pants. She probably didn't even know where she was. She started sleepwalking. That's why she had no shoes on. And through that sleepwalk, she got into a different level of just I don't know, man, just being a demon. I don't know, a demon. A demon is that? Let's go. Let's go with demon.
That was good though. Peace, man. Be
responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal
it.
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they
Absolutely.
destroy this nation? Well, what did I...
Destroyed the nation. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? What? That doesn't make sense. What like that? What point are you getting to? He said, "Have you talked about Caucasian males and how they destroyed the nation?" What do you mean by that? How was the nation destroyed? Okay, so what would happen in lieu of that, dude? Do you feel as though black men are black? I'm just saying, I don't think we're actually saving the nation necessarily as a whole. I mean, I think this is a concerted effort, but again, that's a pointless. There's no point to talking about to saying that. And also, not only that, what are you talking about? In what ways? It's such a layered conversation. But it's like, but the overall point, all right. So are you saying that you would like him more if he made videos going directly at white men? When people make content, they mostly address their peers in their community and people look like them. And that's why people who look like them are watching them. Right? Most of the time when the content creator is going at or talking harshly about people who don't look like them, it's because it's a cross-cultural it's like a cross-cultural phenomenon or a thing that went viral, right? But these are the kind of conversations that broke niggas want to have with you. Now, I'm gonna lie. As soon as I started hearing Corey talk like this, I started saying, "Oh shit! I didn't realize how broke he might be in comparison to niggas who really got money and whatnot." Right? I didn't realize how rinky-dink all this was until he started talking like this. And that's the thing about when you stand next to certain shit, right? Like you could when you see it, you can have a girl that's cute, or your girl could be cute, right? But in your mind, you may feel like you're really attracted to your girl, but you don't know how attractive your girl is until you see her around, next to, or in the vicinity of another attractive woman. And don't get me wrong, sometimes that girl she just has a number on your girl, right? Or she's just finer than your girl, but it's levels to how much more attractive this attractive woman is than your girl. If it's to the point where your girl become invisible, that's bad. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold that L. You know what I'm saying?
Test.
Hold it.
Touch that.
Shit, I've been stealthing. You know what I mean?
He's been stealthing women.
Stealthing them.
Like taking the condom off while he's hitting it.
All right, so that's how all this started. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit of Corey this
You can get
this ruining his career. I know damn man, shit's crazy. But we're gonna go ahead and play a
all kinds of things done. Look, I would never walk up on a man like I walked up on dude. I knew he was bumping his gums. I knew nothing was going to happen how I walked up on him. But except for like when you arguing with a female. Because that's all he did was yap after he backed up. Because when I first sat down, I was right up on him. Then after that, he kept yapping. A little bit after that, because I kept telling him, I don't do that sucking shit. He kept yapping. So I'm like, I say I suck again.
This is a terrible point. And the rules of men, when a nigga say let's go out back, if a nigga say let's fight and you don't fight, that has always been bad. It will be bad for anyone. Had you done that, now mind you, this is after yo, when I watched it again, like my comedic mind. First of all, even what he has on right now, this is a dirtbag outfit. he's in prime dirtbag mode for like fuck a dirtbag nigga. This right here is like his armor. It's like this whole sweater and shit. The hat, the do. There's no need to have a do rag under this hat. You on demon time. This right here is a real old nigga outfit because old niggas put do rags under hats. But anyway, brother, you getting on here to talk about that like you got the best of him is crazy. Niggas said let's go out back and you didn't do nothing. So here's what's going on. This is going viral. Corey, no. And here's the thing too. Everything Corey is doing is broke nigga activity. Where's that? Where's that? Hold on. First of all, bitch.
Bitch ain't never been happy.
Nigga activity. Bro nigga activity. Killing what you want is a bro nigga activity.
I was watching the dumper and he made a point about. I was watching the dumper and he made a point about, yo, watch how people are reacting to this and people who are justifying what Corey is saying. So Corey is talking about how he thinks Anton's daughter's unattractive and talking about her looks and calling her ugly and shit like that, right? And it's like everything he's doing says that you've watched that clip over and over again. Men who have any respect for themselves, especially men who are masculine, the way they see themselves is that, yo, it doesn't matter if he ain't the most toughest guy. He cannot sleep at night feeling as though a dude punked him. He cannot sleep at night feeling like, oh, make sure this shit playing. Okay. All right. Yeah, he cannot sleep at night feeling like a dude punked him, got the best of him, or made him look bad or humiliated him as a man, right? So, being as though Corey didn't deal with it like a man, because like, yo, first of all, none of it had to happen. Y'all could have just been talking y'all shit. It could have got loud for a second and then came down. Corey chose to say, let's switch seats, which was funny as hell. The image of it was so funny that he getting all close to Anton, and it's like, yo, I think you just drunk, and you moved before you thought, and now it's like, all right, well, now I'm here, right? And all right, well, fuck it, now we're here. So you see, really, the same thing that happened in the video that I showed you earlier with a girl. She showed up to her boyfriend's house after she was driven by the spirit of the bonnet and the pajama pants. Most of you do not have the will to overcome the demon that will arise if you combine pajama pants and the bonnet. I'm just, trying to give you a warm embrace. You know what I'm saying? Trying to wrap you in.
My warm embrace.
You feel me?
And I'm
Chill out, Gladys. I put Gladys away. She a little freaky. She got a little hair in her chin, but she good people. More on Gladys later. But you see how when someone's emotional, right? And especially if you're already an emotional person, what happens is they get excited quick and their adrenaline pumps quick. So you also saw adrenaline pump. And sometimes when adrenaline pumps, the person cannot think about what they're doing, and it's hard to look cool in front of the camera because you're acting with adrenaline, because you guys are having a natural conversation. Corey is probably not someone who really prepares much of a show either, nor was he prepared to have a conversation with Anton. Told y'all before, this nigga is holding a mic like he on stage, and that's how we know how old Corey is. There's no need to ever hold the mic. Not really. But anyway, so he's holding the mic, having this conversation, and as soon as he saw it out, as soon as he saw a way to get out of what Anton's realm is, because he knows, all right, I can't really defeat him in this kind of conversation, and I'm not really a debater. But here's the thing, though, and here's the whole monolith thing that black men have going on. Black men will feel like if they're interacting, they can't just accept, okay, that guy's smarter than me, or that guy has leveled up past where I'm at in life, and I can learn from him. In his mind, what he thinks is, all right, well, how can I bring him down here? How can I bring him down? And don't you ever let any of these dirty niggas bring you down here. I mean, down to their level. Because a broke nigga always want to bring you, because that's the only way that he could beat you, because in his mind, you just existing. Just you existing, just you breathing, going, you beat him. He know that, but you may not know that. You gonna win more in life when you recognize your wins and losses and your relationship to winning and losing. Like when I start realizing, oh wow, is that how you feel about me? Is that how I'm making you feel? Listen, I've experienced this shit because I've been around niggas who are doing pretty good for themselves, and I've been around niggas who ain't got nothing. And I can confirm for you, I can do it. I can tell you about it. Broke niggas hate everyone, and they really hate on successful niggas. They resent success because in their mind, they don't see themselves in you. Pause. And in their mind, they have an inferiority complex. And again, people always want to bring you to their level. If someone's happy, they want to bring you to their level of happiness. Someone's laughing, they want to tell you the joke and bring you to their level. If somebody is eating good and they near you and whatnot, I mean, if they got enough, they say, "Hey, you want some?" Right? It's human nature to share what you have to share. Right? Men out there, any men, anyone you have anything going for yourself. The moment you see someone, the moment a conversation stops